My friends, this is your friend Dr. Yazama Damas. How are you? I'm sure you're doing good. Today we're going to talk about a topic that makes everyone wonder and laugh. It's about the women. Women these days, it's about women and what they believe. I was watching a video where a woman was saying that he does not need a man, but he wants him. So I don't know the difference between want and need, but I think relatively they mean the same in our normal language down here in downtown Kampala or in Uganda or in Africa. I think everywhere, need and want, they're almost the same. So this woman was saying that she works her money, she wants to keep her money in the bank and, spend the husband's, which is really funny. I don't know where this thing came from. And the women are really excited and really go in stuff they don't understand. The women emancipation, is it the women, the independent women? We've seen all that crap. And what it means they want to have many sex with many men as possible. And by the time they think of settling, things are hard for them. And that's where the problem comes from. And the married women say they are not happy. Most married women are complaining they're not happy in their marriages, but they don't know where it comes from. And also the angry women are so much, and they want you to join their anger, and they really don't know where it comes from. I've seen many women telling their children, have fun when you're still young. And many people always say, have fun when you're still young. One time, my wife told me that thing, and I laughed. She told me how she missed to have fun when she was young. We got married when we were still young, very young. I was in my 20s, she was in her 20s. So we've grown up together. So I came to understand what women mean to have fun. It means to have sex with many men as possible. But they forget one thing, that women are attached. Whoever they sleep with, they are attached to them. So by the time they are in their maybe they're in their 30 or they're at home, they get bored. And you know what makes them get bored? Because they're having sex with that one person. So because they've compared with all the men they've slept with, so it becomes boring. That's when you'll meet these married people telling you, they're bored. I'm one of the guys who doesn't believe in that, and sure I'll not advise my daughters to have fun with, as they're still young, as they say, because people tell their children. I've heard it from many women telling their children to have fun before they get married, and the truth, they're telling them to sleep with many men as possible. And the more they sleep with men, the more they lose it. It's very possible to have fun with that one man. Young girls who are there watching this video, it's very possible to have fun with that one man. Me, I advise you to grow up with your man. Identify someone when you're at school or in college. Do life with them and you'll have fun. You'll have fun. You can all that fun that your friends or your relatives talk about, you can have it with that one man. I always see many women, the so-called independent women, single moms having children, and they've had the children with another man and they're staying with another man. This man can't love your children. They can't be well with the stepfather. Every child wants to be with their biological father. They want to have fun with their biological father. So do you know the joy? I've seen it in my children when I held I held them in my hands, when I play with them, when I'm dancing with them or lifting them up. Man, there's that joy, They laugh and and I'm sure even you, a mom, when you look at the child being tossed around, jumping with their father, it's fun. But now imagine someone else, the stepfather is jumping with them, playing with them. It will be fun. But inside you, you also feel fun. You'll assume, you would even wonder. You wish it was their father. Because all in all, this man will have that fun with the kids, have fun with you, but still they will leave you. And then you'll want to go back to their father, which will be impossible. And then, by the time you think of coming back to the father, he has moved on. Perhaps he's having he's married. He's having his kids and wife. So you can't rule in everyone's life because you're an angry woman. What makes women angry? The many dicks they have received. You get more dicks, and you're attached to all those 5 or 6 men you've slept with. So by the time you come back to this one husband, of course it will not be exciting. You can't excite a woman who has slept with multiple men. Never. You can't. And of course they'll get bored. I've all my life I've been self-employed, and it's something I've learned about being self-employed. When you're self-employed, you have your own time. My wife started working. She has now made a year in working. But what amazes me, when she's leaving, she will say, okay, see you, and she goes. They feel, and I've learned it from many different men. Women don't, I did a survey, and I found that women don't feel good when they leave you at home, seated. At times my wife leaves when I'm watching TV, taking my coffee, watching TV, or I'm on my phone, thinking about the content I'm going to deliver to you. Because most have been self-employed for over 20 years. Self-employed. I've not worked for anyone for 20 years. So it disturbs her. She'll say, oh, okay, see you. You can watch your TV. What that implies. It shows you that she's not comfortable going and working for all those hours. Then she comes back. So she thinks she's working harder, and she thinks she's, she wants you to work like her. But remember, for the last 13 years, I've been taking care of them. I've been able to put up a home. I've been able to educate children. So women have that challenge. They have that challenge. They really feel sad when they leave you in the house. But even if I go late, the way she thinks, because when you're self-employed, you know what to do at what time. You know how to get the deals come. You get contracts. I work. At times I work on my phone. I do the digital business. So it's really different. And when the money comes, it comes. I get huge money, which can be able to run all our projects. I've had chicken farms. I've had, the property we are in now. So we can't work the same. Men work smart. And I also have another thing that causes women get crazy. Because now, when I was watching this video, this woman was complaining about fuel being high, utility bills. Now, why did you choose to work? You chose to work because you want to get the money and do that. In one video, I told you I've come to learn that our money as men is like, actually we are trees. we are fruit trees. Men are fruit trees. We are like mangoes. We are like avocados. Our leaves or our money falls off. Because when we get money, as men, we think of taking care of the family. But when women get money, they feel like it should be in the bank. In Uganda here we have a saying that women say that it's their money. It's women's money. So the reason why they're shouting a lot, stupid shouting, is because they're sharing a bill. When you hear a woman talking about not being okay, not being comfortable, they will go and gossip there in the churches, in whatever gatherings they get, and they're talking about how men are not taking care of them. But they are working because of their selfish. Get me well, ladies who are on this channel. Selfish ambitions are the ones that make you cry. You feel like you should not pay for electricity that you use. You feel like you should not pay for water bills. You feel like you should not buy dinner. Those are selfish. So why do you work? Men out there, please. Don't stress yourself. If your wife is working, you should share bills. She should share bills with you. Yes, because you are all working. Gone are the days where wives used to start home. Because this woman was saying that her money is her money, the husband is the one to buy dinner. But as I told you, I have plantation. I have banana plantation. But bananas are very selfish. Once the banana leaf dries, it remains on the plant. The banana will never throw down the leaf. That's how women are. Women don't want to live good, to spend their money. Even on their children. They will even feel sad. They will tell the child, your father will buy you this. But when she has money, you will find she's putting in the bank money, she's putting money here. But, spending it on her child is a problem, or spending it on her husband. And then she will go on. You go on and speak. But gone are the days. You want to be a modern woman? You want to work? Pay the bills. You can't. That's not fair, really. You can't build a home. You pay for electricity bills. Putting up buildings is expensive. A woman puts up one room, moreover in their family, where even her children will not inherit. But stupidly, she will construct, here in Africa, women construct homes, construct houses in their families there. And once they die, the relatives, her brothers, her sisters, or her parents, they will tell this kid, go back to your family, to their father's family. But because children are stupid, when they're young, they don't know that their mother's family is not their family. It's not. It's their external family. They will send them away. They will tell her, we are just your uncles, go back to your family. So that's how funny. That's why, women. I saw those women who used to sing when we were young. Independent woman, is it women? All the single ladies. Yeah. But right now they are crying. They are singing and dancing well, independent lady. You go on TikTok, you will see them. They are very bitter. Working. After all those years you've worked, you realize that you've worked for nothing. So those very pains that you pass through, ladies, those are the very pains we pass through. And as you know, men, we don't fight intellectual battles. You do all the silent treatment, the stupid moves you do. It's very hard for men to fight those psychological battles. Of course, you do stupid moves, your husband will slap you. And then you go, abuse. Now, why? I don't know why are these governments not bring up laws about the psychological abuse? Because women abuse men psychologically. You speak nonsense to their children. You want their children to hate their fathers. And because these children are still young, and some of these children, they forget that also some of them, they are boys, they are going to grow up and they'll have the same problems. And their dads are not telling them that they're passing through bad stuff. A lot of bad stuff are being done to these husbands. And they're really keeping quiet. But it's just the beginning. You're going to see this very year and the year to come. Many women are going to cry. They are going to get out of their homes. They are going to leave their husbands. They go. But later, you will see them crying, wanting to come back. You hear them in churches giving. I had a woman, and I laughed, that he had left the husband for almost 20 years. And she was believing for a miracle to go back to her husband. She realized she was chasing wind. And most of these funny women who have been alone for a long time, they have misled these women, but have not met any woman who is happily independent, as they say. All of them, they complain. You see them on TV. The children, my husband left me with the children. What? No, why? You wanted to be independent. Enjoy it. But what they mean, the independence that they need is having as many dicks as possible going through them. And now when they settle, they have a challenge. They will never be happy in their homes because they're used of many penetrations. And by the time they want to settle, they can't settle. Because now they have holes that pass through many men. And it's really hard for them to settle. They will complain. You will find them in churches. You will find them on village councils, misleading other young girls. I'll always advise my daughters to stick on one man. Grow up with that one man. Do all the fun that you want. Identify the man. And maybe I'll just help you as a parent to show you the right man. But from your selection. And I'll just teach them the qualities of which man to choose. And then they will have fun with that one man. They will have a better life. But all those ones you hear complaining about their husbands, they have passed through very many dicks. They have been riding dicks like horses. And now they're not happy. They're crying because they can't be satisfied. And different men have different deeds. So they've seen the large, they've seen the fat, they've seen the short, the long. So by the time they settle with this one, either it's short, either it's long, either it can't be the same size. And now they are wide. So they'll keep on complaining. And they're very funny. Whenever they separate with the man, you'll hear them say, the man wasn't satisfying, the man was a weak man, the man, nonsense, stupid. I remain your friend, Dr. Yazama Damas. Whenever you have a question, gentlemen, just send me a voice note. Whenever you have a question, send me a voice note on my Instagram account, Damas Yazama, or those who have the ones in the WhatsApp group, send the admin a voice note. Send a message on +256 782 05 02 70, and we shall register you on our WhatsApp group. That's if you want. If you want a one-on-one counseling, also we can connect you to some counselors that can help you. And if you have any doubt, any topic you want us to talk about, please send. Thank you. Because I wasn't about these messages, but because of the feedback I get from you, is what has made me do this video. And I remain your friend, Dr. Yazama Damas. We have property for sale in Jinja, in Wakiso, in PG, and our new place in Kamuli. Send a message if you want, and our estate manager will talk to you. And also, if you want local chicken and local eggs, feel free also to contact. They're very nutritious and very delicious. I sign off. Be blessed.